Hi manifestors, Meera Allen here with your manifesting tips, which is all about water today. And it's also in homage to Dr. Emoto, the Japanese scientist that passed away in October. So coming to that 9-year anniversary in 2014, he passed away. And he was someone that really influenced the way I treated water, treated my body, treated the way I manifest. And I did it every single day automatically. And it was in the 2000s, around the time, it's around the time Dr. Joe Dispenza, around 2007, 2008, that I really focused on the way I manifested using water. And I used to even have stickers on my water bottle with words that would shift the energy and the vibration every time I would drink water. I would put my intention into it, and it's become a habit. And I really have rekindled this energy of water, the way that we can communicate and influence the waters within our body. And that has happened because I've been going back to the ocean. And the more I go back in for swims in the ocean and let myself have those moments of floating in the ocean and just connecting with the element of water out externally from me to commune with that internally in me, I have the best shifts in my life, and I always feel so good, so healthy. And it genuinely not just cleanses, but it does something and re-energizes my body from a cellular level. And Dr. Emoto is somebody who deeply went into that study, and Zach Bush as well has gone deeper and taken his studies further. So I wanted to share with you, if you're not familiar with Emoto's work, it's about the molecular structure of water that changes due to the energy, emotion, and intention put onto that water. So imagine he did an experiment which is quite famous with the rice bowls, where he got cooked rice and then separated into two bowls. The same rice from the same pot was cooked and then put into two bowls. One bowl was spoken to negatively. I hate you, and it was spoken to with all negative words constantly for a week. And the other rice bowl had love and thank you and positive words and loving words given to this bowl of rice. And so what happened was, the energy of the water, the molecular structure had changed because of the intention. And this is all very quantum physics based, and now science has taken that even further with quantum physics. But when the rice was kept for a week, the same rice from the same pot, the one that was in the bowl that was spoken to negatively had mold, and it was completely off. And the rice that was in the bowl that was spoken to lovingly and had thank you and positive words and a loving energy given to it wasn't moldy. So if you think about this as what is in our bodies, every time we speak to ourselves positively or negatively in our internal dialogue that we do habitually day by day, it changes the health and the formation of our healthy cells if it's affecting us at a molecular level. And also, it was my birthday last week, well, not last week, the week before, and I was gifted by Jaya this beautiful Healing Waters deck. And it is, again, I'm not paid by Rebecca Campbell, I just love this lady. So Jaya, thank you for this beautiful gift. And because it's all about water, we're going to choose a collective card that makes sense for this consciousness at the moment, that will be a little bit of a energetic dive into what we need to be putting into our waters at the moment that can protect us from everything from EMF radiation, that can protect us and change ourselves from a molecular structure, and whatever we want to put out into the world, whatever healing we want to put into our bodies. I've been dealing with this funny hip, and now it's healing now since I've gone back into the ocean for morning swims. So what are we putting into our waters? What are we putting into our subconscious waters as well? Our subconscious ruled by Neptune, that watery part of our cells in our astrological chart when we look at it. So let's have a look and just put that intention. What is going to be the most useful, beneficial, productive card energy that we need to vibrate into our waters. Let's look at what we've got. The mist. Trust your inner compass and be led from within. It's the card there. And also the back of the cards are beautiful. Have a look at that. Hopefully you guys can see that. The mist. Trust your inner compass and be led from within. And it's so beautiful because water has so many forms. You know, it can be solid like ice. It can be so powerful like a crashing wave. It can be gentle like a really delicate stream. It can be merging with you as you drink it. And it's funny, I always drink water from a crystal glass, and I've been doing that for so many years because of the energetics of the crystal that will transfer into the molecular structure of the water. And I do these things just so naturally. And my first glass of water I do every single morning with lemon or apple cider vinegar or whatever I put in it to alkalize. Every single morning when I drink my glass of water, I always swallow and I say blessed, 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 blessed as I drink and swallow each sip of water. All right, here we go. The mist. Trust your inner compass, be led from within. Intuition is pointless unless we act upon it, but it rarely makes logical sense, which is why it takes faith to trust it and courage to act upon it. But when we do, we gather up the will to act on our intention. Each and every day, we find ourselves living a truly blessed, deeply aligned life that's led from within. I call it living a soul-led life. There is a golden thread before you, calling you toward it, beckoning you forth. You are being called to trust your inner compass and be led from within. Mist and fog form when it's extremely humid and water vapor condenses to form droplets that hang in the air. When mist or fog set in, it's as if everything's hanging in a state of mystery. When we're walking in mist, we make sure we're facing the right way. We slow down, we enter a state of trust. Following our intuition is similar to that. While you may not know every step along the way or the exact destination, you're called to trust your inner compass, to trust that path will appear before you, like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, following the yellow brick road. We're all being led home to ourselves, our soul's path. It just requires us to consistently trust the guidance system within. The soul inquiry question is, what is your intuition calling you to do right now? Trust your inner compass, be led from within. What a beautiful card. Check that out. So what has your inner compass been guiding you towards? What have your inner waters been telling you? How are you affected by the element of water, and how do you use it to manifest? You know, I realize like I manifest blessed every morning, and it's become such a habit I forgot that's even a thing that I do. And when I'm in the shower, I always ask the water in the shower, I thank it for clearing me of the clients or the day that I've had, or from any heaviness that I may have picked up during the day. So that's something I do. And in the ocean, I mean, I just let the ocean do. She just Yamaja, you know, bless all the fillies of Yamaja. You know, those of you that know, the children of Yamaja, you guys know the ocean. You're a child of the ocean. And those oceanic people, you know, deep inside you, you can't live without it. And it's been a blessing to have that, you know, whether you don't have the ocean in you, but whatever body of water it is that you choose to connect with, really understand how you manifest through the liquid. We're 70-80% liquid. How do you manifest through your waters? How do you connect to your element of water? How do you put vibration? What words do you put in as you drink and merge with your water? Do you submerge in the bathtub? You know, how do you connect? Do you jacuzzi? Do you swim? What is your connection with water, and how do you let yourself dream and let those myths and the mystery of your imagination take over in your elements of water? Remember, every time we're breathing water, you know, H2O, 2 parts. So breathing in your energy of water. So how does that manifest within your body and within your subconscious, within your intuition, and how do you let that be the compass of your guiding life? Anyway, That's my manifesting tip for today. Tune into your waters, tune into your blood, and I'll catch you on my next video is a moon update. So for those of you that don't know how my channel kind of goes, it has kind of a rhythm, a new moon, a full moon, and in between some manifesting tips. So if you haven't already liked or subscribed, go for it. My name is Meera Allen. Have beautiful, beautiful manifestations in your waters.